Welcome to Jerry Graves channel. It's a channel that talks about how to bring about justice. I want to go ahead and jump straight into the topic. But first, I want to say if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump into it. I want to do a quick video about how to deal with narcissists at your job. I don't have a lot of time. I'm probably going to edit this. So I'm just going to go ahead and just speak it straight through. But basically, when you are dealing with narcissists, we all have it in us to not talk to that person anymore, which is good. You want to go not no contact. Like, that's the most effective way to deal with them. But in a situation like a workplace or something like that, at some point you might have to contact them again, and it is what it is. But even then, you still want to hold back on that as much as you possibly can. However, it is a good idea to sometimes, even with the narcissist, be political. Try to help them out with things and see if they'll help you, and stuff like that. Because a lot of times, the hardest part about dealing with somebody who's hostile at work is that they make everybody choose sides, and it's easy for the narcissist to turn everybody against you, and things like that. So you don't want to do that. And they're also used to having people turned against them. I know a lot of narcissists, when they were younger, they weren't as good at doing this to people, so they would end up with a lot of people against them and everybody. So they're hyper vigilant when it comes to that. So you kind of want to hide whether you don't like them or not. And then the next thing is also be political. You still should play a little bit of politics even with them, just because sometimes if you sometimes if you make the situation completely about just the politics, business, what can you do for me, what can I do for you, in terms of um, work. Obviously, you don't want to get too deep and start gambling with them, and do the something that's going to get you in trouble. Yeah, and I know gambling is like a terrible example, but you know how people do, like they start trading things, and next thing you know, you guys are fighting or something like that. You don't want to do that, but um, it's a good idea to put that type of frame around your relationship, because it's kind of like leaving them where they're constantly trying to get get back in with you, or they have something against you. Kind of sucks, because it's going to be like anytime you guys get around each other, there's conflict. But if you can put that energy into a business type of thing, then it's more manageable. So consider that. Like, don't just completely cut them off and be like, okay, and next thing you know, everybody's choosing sides. you know be business like. And that's all I got. Peace.